Everywhere congressional Republicans turn, they are seeing the same thing, an electoral bloodbath. And the beauty of it is, the Epstein scandal, which for Republicans is pouring gasoline on a fire, has nothing to do with it. Instead, by following Generalissimo Bone Spurs, Republicans have shot themselves in the foot, and multiple times at that. It is an old adage that has finally come true for Republicans: everything Trump touches dies. And the good news for Democrats is there is no one single issue that is causing this dumpster fire. It's everything they have done to date. Come November 2026, they're going to learn a hard lesson that if you believe everything the used car salesman tells you, then you are going to get fleeced. I'm going to show videos of the three main areas where Trump has inflicted historical damage on the Republican Party, and none of those are as dramatic as immigration. Immigration got Trump elected in 2016 and in 2024. Remember how Trump had Republicans vote against a comprehensive immigration reform bill so that he could run on it in 2024? Well, by installing the lizard who learned how to walk upright, Stephen Miller, and allowing his endless war on brown people to run wild, Trump has actually reversed Americans' attitudes on immigration. Gallup is now showing that 79% of Americans think immigration is a good thing for this country, and they think that because of Trump, Miller, and Noam, and the war on brown people that they have perpetuated. And rivaling Trump's immigration has been Elon Musk's Doge cuts. Musk and his crew made so many random and severe cuts that it forced Republicans to stop having town halls. Remember these scenes?
Rather, the people would like to know what you, Congressman, and your fellow congressmen are going to do to rein in the megalomaniac in the White House.
Doge cut services to veterans, suicide hotlines, and that was before trying to gut Social Security and make it stop paying out. Who remembers Lutnick's famous line?
Let's say Social Security didn't send out their checks this month. My mother-in-law, who's 94, she wouldn't call and complain. She just wouldn't. She'd think something got messed up, and she'll get it next month.
Yeah. But as badly as Trump has done with immigration and Doge cuts, he's done even worse with the big, beautiful, billionaire butt-kissing bill, which attempted to codify and enlarge the Doge cuts. Republicans thought they were so clever by making tax cuts kick in now, but waiting for Medicaid cuts to kick in after the midterms. The problem is the rural hospitals that their Medicaid cuts are going to close are shuttering up now. Their budgets are already being affected. And the other wake-up call is the no tax on tips. That kicks in now, but what workers are going to soon discover is that their tips are being taxed. They just get to claim it as a deduction. The problem is most workers take the standard deduction, so they will not get to eliminate that tax after all. And it's all adding up to enormous electoral defeat for Republicans. Watch this.
Jonathan, if we can't do this, we don't deserve to be in power. I mean, you look at the big, beautiful bill, and it is a polling nightmare. It is one of the most unpopular things I have ever seen. 79% of Americans don't want any cuts to Medicaid, and yet you just had $1 trillion cuts to Medicaid. And where does that money go to? It goes to tax breaks for the ultra-rich who don't need it. So when you look at that, when you look at since Donald Trump's come into office, in special elections across this country, Democrats overperforming by over 10 points in these elections. And it's really for two reasons. The first reason is very fired up Democratic base. And the second reason, and why the Epstein thing means so much, is decreased Republican enthusiasm. That combination is how you get wave elections. And it's how you get seats like Texas Senate race suddenly coming on to the screen that usually aren't available for Democrats. So you're starting to see really districts all over the place.
Jim Messina is right on the money that if Democrats can't convert this level of dissatisfaction into electoral success, then there's something deeply wrong with the party. And there is. Too many establishment Democrats stick to the center, afraid of losing Wall Street money and AIPAC support. Add to that the trap of running solely on the Epstein scandal, and Democrats could find themselves snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Democrats need to get out there now with the kind of proposals that provide bold alternatives. We can never forget that Trump's 2016 success came from overwhelming dissatisfaction with same old, same old. Yes, Wall Street loves same old, but they're the only ones who do. Democrats need to run on proposals like eliminate ICE, which would have been disastrous 4 years ago, but is a big winner now. They can also run on eliminate Trump's tariffs, expand the clean energy economy, and Medicare for all. Mainstream media will no doubt suck up to their corporate overlords with Medicare for all and make their journalists ask, "How are you going to pay for it?" That answer is very simple. By taking the money corporations pay for private insurance, cut it in half, and send it on to fund Medicare for all. Trump is bankrupting our economy, but that means he's bankrupting the working and middle class people who make up that economy. Promising them stability is not enough. Promising them real and impactful proposals is providing them what they need and what they are looking for. Just ask Bernie, AOC, and Mom Donnie. They'll tell you. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.